We also consider the different types of verbs like gate verb, globe, ball verbs, check verb, butterfly, angle verbs, control verbs, diaphragm, needle, pistol, and other types of verbs. We'll see their application in the piping system, the advantages and disadvantages, and where they are needed in the piping system. We also look at control verb manifold, the types of control verb manifolds, their function, their layout requirement, how they are represented in a drawing. We also look at various types of verb shredders or operators. We also look at preparation of verb data sheet, look at verb trims, verb selection, verb layout consideration, and we also do an exercise on how we can do dimensioning for verbs in a piping system. Module 5 takes us into codes and standard. Major focus will be on ASHME B 31.3. We also look at how we can use ASHME standard in piping systems and also API codes and other codes and standards. Module 6 talks about specialty items or elements in piping systems such as strainer, bellows, expansion joint, rupture discs, spectacle blind, spacers, steam traps, flame arrestor, and voltage breakers. Module 7 talks about process equipment. We look at various standards that govern these equipment and the application. We look at static equipment such as horizontal vessels, distillation columns, storage tanks, heat exchangers, boiler, fire heaters, reactors, cooling tower, how these are used or the application in the piping system. We also see rotary equipment such as pump, compressors, fans, and we also consider vessel trims. The next is Module 8, which is on flow diagrams. We'll look at flow diagrams such as block flow diagram, which is known as PFD. We'll consider process flow diagram, which is PFD, utility flow diagram. We'll see how they are being used, the application in the piping system, and how piping design engineers make use of this document in creating their own deliverables. Module 9 talks about piping material specification, which is piping classes, which is one of the deliverables produced by piping design engineers, and which we will do in this in the course of the online program. We also look at piping specification, piping materials, pressure temperature rating, valve data sheet, branch tables, and also piping material specification application and the use by various departments. Module 9 brings us to plot plan, equipment layout, and piping GA drawings. All these are deliverables produced by the piping design engineers. We'll see how we can produce GAs, plot plan, equipment layout, and all that. So piping isometrics is one of the deliverables produced by piping design engineers from the 3D model. We'll see requirements for pipe isometrics, how we can draw pipe isometrics, and also do dimensioning and notes and callouts on pipe isometrics. We'll also see how we can do isometric offset, and we'll also perform real-life hands-on exercises on isometrics. We'll also see pipe stress analysis on Module 12. We'll see the objective and definition of pipe stress analysis. We'll also learn different piping loads on piping system, primary, secondary load, sustained loads, occasional, static, and dynamic load. We also see the two types of pipe stress analysis, primary, secondary, and peak stress stresses. So we also apply CISA2 pipe stress analysis software in analysis of piping system to ensure that they do not fail during their operation. With introduction into CISA2, we also see how we can use CISA2 piping input spreadsheet. We'll model the isometrics we've done in CISA2 and perform static analysis on them. We also explain load cases and modify existing load cases to suit our own job. Then we also do practical examples on design of pipe stress analysis. The last module we're looking at is Module 13, which is pipe support. Pipe support are actually needed to support the piping system in order to withstand sustained loading. We look at support such as primary support, secondary support, rest support, anchor support, and standard support. I assure you that if you attend this online piping design engineering program, you should be able to have 3 years experience and on practical experience that can help you in anywhere you find yourself in the oil and gas industry.